Hey, welcome, Gadgies and Gadgettes. Good to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Firstly, an apology for not going live last night. And to Jaden, I've already emailed him. Hopefully, he's got the email. I noticed he did type in my comments in the chat, live chat, which is good. And it was just a quick message I typed to everybody because I had to go and be sick. Anyway, I kind of drifted off about a couple of hours just before the stream was going to start. And I woke up half an hour before it was. I woke up half an hour, so it was going to be in time. But as soon as I woke up, head was splitting, absolute migraine. It was awful. And then then all of a sudden went lightheaded and just started getting a cold sweat down the back of my neck and right down my back, like really cold sweat, like when you're withdrawing, but that's not what it was, obviously. It's just because when I feel sick, I get that cold sweat. It's horrible. And anyway, I had to run to the toilet and I was puking my guts up. So it'd be graphic. And then while I'm doing that, I'm trying to then come back and try to type to tell you guys, like, I'm not going to be able to make it and tell Jaden. And then I had to go run again and to quickly send it, run again, start puking my guts up with a splitting headache. So it was like, I was retching and my head was pounding at the same time. It was like a migraine, definitely a migraine, you know. And then Vicky calls me, so I'm having to answer her, and I'm like, you know, like dry retching at the same time, and tears streaming down my eyes, and I'm like, oh, sorry, babe, I can't really talk. And she's like, hey, try this. No, I'm like, babe, please, shush, my head's splitting, shush. And I'm telling her to shush, but I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just trying to tell her, like, my head's splitting. And then I started calming down a bit, but I was still like, and dry retching and stuff. You know, I'm still all, then all of a sudden, Vicky's like, I said something to her, and I'm like, streaming down my eyes, water on her, and then dry retching. And she's like, oh, okay, I must have said something funny. So she's all, and she's. And I'm like, thanks, babe. Thanks for that. But I understood where the laugh was, but there you go. Anyway, guys, it's the final day of the final Proverbs. Proverbs 31. Proverbs 31. Oh, and that actually, I tried this top back on again today. This top Vicky got me from Flats's merch store about a year and a half ago. And it was a little too big then. She got it too big, and now it seems to fit a bit better. Still baggy, but I thought I'd put it on for the final day because I've never wore it on camera before. I've never actually wore it, you know, because I thought it was too big, but now it's kind of not too big. So I need to shrink a bit. I need to get into the gym. But there you go, guys. Earth is flat. Absolutely. 100% flat. And this was from Flats's, Reality, Jesus Lives merch store. And Vicky got me it. Thank you, babe. And thank you, Flats. Anyway, shall we just get straight onto it? Straight onto it. I can hardly say that now after I'm ranting for about 10 minutes. Well, 5. Anyway, let's do it. Let's get the proverb up there. Final one. You know, day 31, Proverbs 31, the final proverb. Here we go. Right, there we go. Sorted. Let's do it. So, the words of King Lemuel's mother. Let me take a quick drink. Right. The words of King Lemuel, the utterance which his mother taught him. What, my son, and what, son of my womb, and what, son of my vows? Do not give your strength to women, nor your ways to that which destroys kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes intoxicating drink, lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the justice of all the afflicted. Give strong drink to him who is perishing, and wine to those who are bitter of heart. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Open your mouth for the speechless, in the cause of all who are appointed to die. Open your mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. The virtuous wife. Who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies. The heart of her husband safely trusts her, so he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeks wool and flax and willingly works with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She brings her food from afar. She also rises while it is yet night and provides food for her husband and a portion for her maidservants. She considers a field and buys it. From her profits she plants a vineyard. She girds herself with strength and strengthens her arms. She perceives that her merchandise is good, and her lamp does not go out by night. She stretches out her hands to the distaff, and her hand holds the spindle. She extends her hand to the poor. Yes, she reaches out her hands to the needy. She is not afraid to snow for her household. So let me read that again. She's not afraid of snow for her household, for all her household is clothed with scarlet. She makes tapestry for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known in the gates when he sits among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies sashes for the merchants. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. She watches over the ways of our household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and praises her. Many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. Excellent, excellent, excellent Proverbs. Proverbs 31, guys. The final proverb. Thanks, guys, for listening. So that's the final proverb. That's the last reading on the final day. But we are doing the Bible streams, so that's still God's inspired word. We're going from Genesis all the way through to Revelation. So far, we're on Deuteronomy. Doing not bad, but we'll get through that. But I will do some other readings at some time. Maybe in a few weeks, I'll start doing Song of Songs or something. There's only 8 chapters to that, so I might do that. you know. But at least we've got a Bible streams going at the minute. So that's good. That's good. And sorry again for last night not being able to turn up because I was so ill. And I know it's Thomas Morgan left a comment in there saying, well, make sure we do Boxing Night tonight. Well, it is. It's still the same topic tonight if Jaden can make it. And yes, we'll be doing Boxing Night afterwards, Thomas. And definitely. I think I made a community post to tell you. Not sure if you've seen it yet. I'll have to check. But there you go. We will be carrying on. Hopefully Jaden can do it tonight. Even if he can't, we'll still have Boxing Night, you know. But yeah, I'll be doing it tonight. So I'll get this out, guys. Final proverb. Thanks for listening. And it's, as I always say, it's a pleasure sharing God's inspired work with you guys. And this has been a pleasure doing it. And thanks to Michael who did a reading for me. Vicky was going to do one, but we didn't get around to it. So I dare say she'll do a reading whenever I do the next episodes, the next chapter of readings. You know, the next episodes, probably Song of Songs. So maybe get up to do one of them. But there you go, guys. Bless yous. Thanks for listening. And God bless. I will see you soon. Ta-ta. God bless.